Hello, my name's Woody. This is a quick presentation on what I have going on here at my house. I hope this interests you. There's Peggy from Simplified Hydroponics, Virtus, involved with consulting and design of all kinds of alternative energy stuff. Archie, the president of Mid-Atlantic Renewable Energy Association. Linda, Maximum Yield, that's a hydroponics magazine. Thomas and Peter from Penn State, and David from the University of Maryland. Thanks for taking time to watch this video. First off, there's a drawing here of my house, my basement floor plan, my pole building, and the floor of the pole building. First off, we'll start from the top and go down. I will be putting hydroponic tubes on the roof with multiple plants I'm testing this year to see whether or not I can pick a few that'll work better than others. When in winter, those tubes will be removed and the roof will be covered with a Solex panel covering, typically used in greenhouses. This would be, I have asphalt shingles, they're black, to absorb the heat, and on the inside, the attic rafters, I pull cool air in down near the bottom of the rafters, everything sealed in the rafters, and then on the top, the hot air will come out. It works really well on those middle of the road days in the spring and the fall, and on pretty days in the winter for getting a lot of extra air. I will be collecting rainwater from both the house and the pole building. There will be there's two coal cellars that will be filled with 55-gallon drums, mainly for rainwater collection and thermal mass. On the 637 side of the duplex, I have the indoor hydroponics. The plants will be growing in the winter down there with 400-watt metal halide bulbs. That heat will help keep the floor warm for the kids in the lower floor. There will also be a reservoir of water for aquaponics, relying on the fish for the nutrients for all the other plants year-round. On the 639 side, we got biodiesel production. I make the biodiesel in the winter in order to have better fuel for when it's cold out. Waste vegetable oil does not flow very well when it's really cold, and biodiesel is a necessity at times. There's a 5-horse single-cylinder diesel motor for cogeneration. Instead of just burning the biodiesel to heat the house, I'm running it through internal combustion engines in order to not only produce the heat, but also make the electric. As we all know, or at least most of us here would know, that an internal combustion engine does not burn the fuel as efficiently as it could be, so therefore the exhaust or scavenge gases will end up having oxygen ported to them after they come out of the cylinder in order to burn up the rest of the unburnt fuels and to get all the heat possible out of the fuel. In the garage, there will be a 25 to 60 kilowatt diesel generator. The reason for the size is I'm going to be using that for the main heating of the house in the coldest periods of time. Whenever possible, the 5-horse will be the only thing running, but when I really need a backup heat or a heavy load in the house, that the diesel cogenerator will be there. On the garage, there'll be a Stirling cycle with a Manson cycle type hot air engine. It'll be low pressure or low temperature difference. It'll be very large. I'm collecting the heat from the whole roof of the barn, and then in the floor there will be the PEX tubing throughout the floor in order for the cool water, the cool side of the hot air engine. There will be certainly a certain amount of what I've heard referred to as an artificial cave situation, where I will be running a 4-inch drain pipe underneath there for cooling of the house. Hydroponics, I'm depending on helping to keep a good bit of the heat out of the house, and then I'm going to count on the geothermal to cool the house the rest of the way. This is a basic brief of everything that's going on. There's a lot more going on than just that, and there's been a lot of thought. This has been worked on. I've been out of school for 25 years, and I did a report on cogeneration a long time ago. So this is not just something I dreamed up last year. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. If you do not want any more videos, just let me know, and I will not send them to you. Thank you. Have a good day.